well. Pound for pound, one of the most skilled teams in EMEA, and you see exactly why right now.
Their slaying potential is off the charts. They're obviously all very technically sound, and really just getting those rotations and getting to where, you know, is beneficial for Bangalore, because her smoke is very useful at times, but can also hinder the team. But the good thing about this team is that they've had a lot of experience playing around it. So I think that really does help them a lot. And now we're moving on to Kit, who seems to have a pretty interesting position here right outside of the ring, but not trying to rush in too quick, too easily. And Dungeon Masters gets a portal right into danger. Leshka trying to hold down the fort inside the building, blocking the door, and has the portal on the other side.
1 second.
Not adding it yet.
Yeah, these are easy kills for the team that decided to retreat. So they're going to stay alive for now. They live to fight another day, and they're actually fairly close to ring. Excited to see what they can do. We'll keep a close eye on solo queue goats as well. Diff Q, Shiv, and Co. And it looks like they're going to be back to full health here. Dungeon Master stays alive.
What a save. And again, I think having the Wraith portal there, the opposite team didn't know who else was going to be coming through that portal, but they knew they couldn't get the solo that they saw, and they took a lot of damage in the process. So, very good play.
Yep. Kraber in the hands of Taylor from Rebel. See what kind of plays he can keep in the kill feed. Meanwhile, Maestro Gaming, former Luminosity Gaming, and CHMK, dominant Russian team, finds himself in nothing but caustic gases. That's going to help them significantly here. Running that late game caustic, so helpful for this squad, and they should be in a decent spot in high ground there.
Oh my goodness, just damage coming all which ways to Maestro, but Leg is actually holding his ground up top despite this constant damage barrage of ults.
This is what Bangalore and Gibraltar does late game here. Absolute damage put on Maestro, forcing them off of high ground and ending their day. Maestro is out of this one. Kangarna still alive. Rebel still alive. I believe Kraber in hand. Kick on low ground. Team right above them finds himself in a very difficult spot. We'll see what they can do. But Invictus Gaming, a team that I had as kind of a dark horse to potentially win the tournament today, they're still alive and well. And look at Rebel in their debut starting strong here.
And taking out all the traps, all the drones, getting damage on the opposite team, playing inside the bubble with the Kraber, and gets taken down. That is huge. Here comes the Gibby ult out of CA. PK shots are chunky, but not enough. Crypto's gonna take that one. Noise is very clutch.
Gaming looking remarkable in their debut here of the ALGS Pro League. Bryn and, of course, Noises down to 2 members. Blast out of this one, but doesn't matter. This team of 2 is looking so incredibly strong to kick things off. If you're a fan of a high-skilled team, high-octane, always willing to take fights, Invictus is your squad. We'll see what they can do here.
Another thing I really love about more Crypto on the scene is that when your team does go down, if you have a teammate that is dead, picking up that banner, and if you have a respawn beacon or, you know, a deployable beacon on hand, getting that respawn is a whole lot easier.
That's right. Doing well. Red Dragon, PKMK, Kerry Rubik, no strangers here, but Hisofu making his ALGS debut. We'll see what they can do alongside Rascals, another team making their debut in the ALGS. They took out 789 early and not for no reason. They're now in the top 8 here, but under some pressure. We'll see what Alpha, Sivan, and Co can do. Some good shots being put in. We'll see if it's enough. All 3 still alive, but for now.
Oh, and here we go. Another Gibby ult. They pivoted. They've decided to take another fight on the right-hand side instead of combating against the high ground team. Now, Rascals trying to just stay alive here with his teammate. We're moving over to Major Pushers, obviously a team who has a lot of experience in this meta right now and can secure those points. Back over to Invictus.
That's right, Major Pushers, another CIS team, all Russian squad. Fido making his debut in the Major Pushers squad, who's been looking great, a little inconsistent over the past year and a half. Meanwhile, Invictus Gaming was able to get the revive off. That's massive, so Blast back in it, but knocked right now as Caustic. It's going to be back to Bryn and Noises. Bryn, I talked about one of the most pound-for-pound skilled players in the game. He's going to get taken out right now here, and it's going to be Noises eliminated as well. Gets the pick right before he dies on Hisofu. That's huge, but Invictus Gaming out of this one.
Invictus is indeed out. It is getting hectic. We have round 6 coming to a close. So all of these positions right now are actually looking pretty good on the low ground considering the way the ring is closing in.
That's right. It's our final ring And for those that maybe are just watching Apex for the first time competitively, we had changes about a year ago to the ring in Apex. So it's a slow close, much different than every other ring. Keep an eye at the top left of your map. That line that you see is where the ring is going to close to. It's not always center circle. It can pull to different areas, but this one's going to be very center pull. That means Major Pushers is in a great position. They used to run Caustic, no longer do. If they had Caustic right now, they'd be chilling. But with their team comp, we'll see what they can do. Rascal's right above them.
Yeah, just a solo on Rascals. Gonna have to wait it out. Didn't look too healthy either. This team hiding behind the truck is not gonna have much more time because the ring is pushing in. Big damage coming out of Draconian.
That's right.
And then, ooh, underrated with the high ground.
We talked about underrated, taking the best spot in the game from Alliance, and now they use that to get the next best spot in the game to close out. Underrated, in my opinion, has the best chance to win this. They have the win condition, which is high ground. Fenerbahce, our Turkish team, the only team representing the Middle East here, who has leveled up their gameplay significantly. They've been dominating in scrims lately, looking very strong, competing against EU. We'll see what they can do. Red Dragon getting taken out almost entirely. Terry Rubik last alive. He's going to get eliminated. Red Dragon is out to the hands of Fenerbahce.
3 squads left here. Here comes the Raise Portal from Major Pushers, trying to find a better position, making it a little bit of an extended ride just for some extra safety measures. And we have Jazz out in the open behind the box. There goes the Horizon Lift, which will get her out of dodge, does not get hit by the Gibby ult when she's on top of it. But let's see if they can really hold on to this high ground to the very last second. It looks like they are going to.
Easy peasy for underrated. It is the easiest game they will win on high ground for now, at least, as they're just raining down their opponents, watching them fight. But decides to pop a med kit is Jazz. He's going to drop down to low ground and connects with a Mastiff. Gets the Mastiff shot. One more shot's all that's needed. And underrated is going to be your champions to the lobby in game number 1.
Amazing.